Hey, on this Sadidi Sunday, I hope everybody's doing good. Happy Father's Day to all the dads that follow me or who see this post. I'm going to come on a few times today before I go out to pick up dinner for the man that I married. I decided I should get him something. He does pay a bill in the house. Anyways, that being said, as of late, I've been acquainted with a few people and people who are on this platform who know me personally. I'm very persnickety about the company that I keep. But in the event that I decide to talk to you or tell you something about me, it's something that I'm saying that I'm not ashamed of. So you can go back and repeat it. I really don't care. But for some others, in your minds, I probably will remain an enigma that you'll never be able to solve. But one thing I am is a person that who cannot be controlled. You will not control me because that's not how I was designed. I don't control people, and I expect people to reciprocate that thing about me. And somebody I was acquainted with is a control freak. I've come to realize, and just over the past few days, I've been thinking about retrospecting on things that have been said or done, and I'm thinking the whole time this person was controlling, um, as it relates to their opinion of me or what they thought was best for me. And I'm thinking, and I immediately thought, unless somebody asks you what you want to do or what your opinion is of this or that, for you to just interject what you think, to me is a way of mind control. And I'm not one to be controlled. And I'm grateful for that discernment that I have and the age and the wisdom and the knowledge that I have. I'm grateful for my knowledge and able to be wise enough to know how to use it, even my sixth sense. But I'm not one to be controlled. I am a effervescent, bubbly person. I am positive for the most part, but I'm realistic as well. And I was thinking, and I was just praying for the past couple of days about this matter. And I was thinking about certain people, and I was thinking, how is it that some people can resonate on one side of the spectrum or the other? Either you're extremely positive or you're extremely negative. And then there are people a lot of people are in between those two extremes. And the truth of the matter is, whether you're on either extreme, the extremes, we're not going to talk about the medians, but the extremes are people who have chosen to live life and be happy regardless of what life throws at you, how you came up as a child, what experiences you have as an adult that can be traumatic or horrible, even childhood experiences that can be traumatic or horrible. They are determined, we are determined in our mind to be a bright light to ourselves and to other people, and to be thankful and grateful for whatever it is that we have and what we can control. I don't stress or worry about things that I cannot control. I'm trying to instill this in some younger people that I know. They're going to get it in a minute. But the other matter is those extremes who are very negative all the time. And it took me a while to just think and marinate on this and resonate that both of those extremes like who they are to a certain degree, especially the positive ones. They love themselves, they love other people, and many of us have the ability to separate ourselves from things that are not positive. The other extreme loves the fact that there is negative all around them, and they thrive off of that, and they use that to make themselves feel good. They like to spread negative news, not always the truth, but negative news, whether it be truthful or not. And it is something that gives them a drive or just this motivation, because to them it's worse than how they are. So that's their thing. And as I was saying, it took me a minute to think, like, how do you remain negative the same way that the positive people remain positive? That person that is, or group of people that is negative, thrive in and waller in the negativity around them, which is why they always attract negative people, because birds of a feather flock together. And it's just the truth. There are times when you think, well, how do these people, they're always good things because they're good people. And don't get me wrong, some things happen good to people that aren't necessarily good. But these people are genuinely good when they have, they're always able to bounce back from situations. And I posted a man earlier, I forget his name. Go back to my page where I reposted it this morning. And he was telling about a scenario where he had a friend whose girlfriend was coming to town, and the man was debating on get a haircut before he went to pick his woman up from the airport, and or not. So the friend who made this post says, he's like, man, go on and get your haircut. So he says his friend calls him back in like 15 minutes. He was like, 15 minutes? It took you 15 minutes to get a haircut. And his friend reminded him of this. It doesn't take long to bounce back when you're close to perfection. Oh, that was a word for me. But the fact that I heard that answered a prayer, or a question I had from God, like, how do these people resonate? It's the same thing, like what he said. When you are close to perfection and grateful and thankful despite whatever circumstances you've gone through in life, it's easier for you to bounce back than there are for other people. There are some people, like I said, that wallow in regret. They're very upset and they hate to see other people have good things happen to them. They're constantly questioning why those people have good things happening to them. And then they try to make good for themselves, but they always have good ideas with the wrong people. Do you see what I'm saying? But also, in addition to that, the closer you are to perfection, it's easier for you to bounce back. When you're not close to perfection on that negative end, it takes longer for you to bounce back. People who think negative, have a negative mindset, do not come back quickly. They don't. They can't think positively about themselves because they already think low of themselves, despite trying to do things to build themselves up, like talking about other people. In some cases, sleeping with a bunch of people. Men and women do it all the time. And I had a family member, I was telling her about this person, that it was a man, and I said he sleeps with these people because he has low self-esteem about himself. The way to boost his ego up is to sleep with a bunch of people, because he thinks if I can get this person, that means I'm good. That, oh, I still have it, that, I still have it factor. He never got it till the day he died. But the point is, that was a void that he was trying to fill up within himself that he never could. I don't care how many people you lay down with, how many people you sleep with. And, then there are these other negative people that will, and they may look good. All negative people don't look unattractive. They don't even exude that they're negative until you get in their presence for long enough. But there are people who, again, will sleep with somebody who is not as physically attractive as they are. They feel like they're doing themselves, I guess, a community favor, but you're all the community private parts is what you are. But that part where his friend said, when you are close to perfection, it doesn't take long to bounce back. Oh, that confirmed to me how this person is always, or these types of negative people are always in the dumps, emotionally, mentally. They are putting themselves in a mental prison for no good reason. Instead of looking at how they can become better, they sulk in misery, and they thrive on it, and the people around them thrive on it because the people around them don't want them to do better than they're doing either. So I just wanted to leave you with that, and I'll probably come back on today and talk about a few other things. So y'all have a good day on this Good Sadiddy Sunday, and happy Father's Day again to y'all who follow me. Bye.